Ever wondered why boys seem so mysterious when it comes to love and relationships? Well, let's unravel that mystery today. You see, everyone has insecurities. It's a part of being human. But when it comes to boys, those insecurities often get hidden behind a mask thanks to societal expectations. So we're going on a little exploration, peeling back the layers to reveal the hidden emotions of boys in love. Let's dive into the hidden emotions of boys in love and understand their insecurities. Beneath the tough exterior, there's often a soft heart. Now imagine a boy taught from a young age that big boys don't cry. He's always donning an armor of toughness, but inside, he's just as emotional as anyone else. It's a conditioning, a societal expectation that boys should hide their feelings. This can lead to a sense of insecurity when it comes to expressing love. They fear being seen as weak or emotional. But here's the kicker. So, the tough guy image is often just a facade. Rejection, everyone's greatest fear, but perhaps more so for boys in love. Imagine the scene, a young lad, heart pounding like a drum, about to confess his feelings. But the fear of rejection looms large. It's like a monster under the bed, except this one's real. This fear can make boys hesitate, second-guess, and even retreat from expressing their emotions. But here's the truth, rejection is a part of life. It's not a beast to be feared, but a hurdle to be overcome. Fear of rejection can paralyze, but it's a part of life. Performance anxiety isn't just for the stage. It often sneaks into relationships, leading to a sense of pressure and insecurity. Boys, just like everyone else, can feel the weight of expectations, both self-imposed and those perceived from their partners. This can cause a whirlwind of worry, second-guessing, and overcompensation. However, remember this, it's absolutely normal to feel a bit anxious, but don't let it take the steering wheel. It's your relationship after all. A little performance anxiety is normal, but it shouldn't control your relationship. Ever compare yourself to a movie star or a friend who seems to have it all? The comparison game is a tricky one, especially for boys. It's common to compare oneself to others, be it their looks, achievements, or relationships. This comparison often fuels insecurity, making boys question their worth in their own relationships. It's like a thief, silently stealing the joy and confidence. So it's essential to remember that everyone's journey is unique. Remember, comparison is the thief of joy. Vulnerability. It's a scary word for many, especially for boys in love. Picture this, a young lad, heart pounding, palms sweating, trying to muster the courage to show his softer side. It's a battle, a struggle against the deeply ingrained notion that vulnerability equals weakness. But here's the twist. Vulnerability is actually a strength. It's the key to emotional intimacy. The willingness to be vulnerable is in fact a testament to one's courage. Remember, vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength. Ever heard of the bro code? It's this unwritten set of rules among men that can sometimes wreak havoc on their love lives. Picture this. A bloke feels he must act tough, not show too much affection, or avoid certain topics because, well, it's unbro-like. Now isn't that a pickle? This can lead to insecurities as they're constantly on edge, trying to balance their genuine feelings with these perceived expectations. Remember, the bro code should never dictate your feelings. Ever found yourself overthinking every little detail? It's not uncommon for boys to dive headfirst into the whirlpool of over-analysis. They dissect text messages, replay conversations, and scrutinize every interaction in their relationships. This constant mental tug-of-war can lead to insecurity, as they grapple with uncertainty and self-doubt. Instead of enjoying the relationship, they're trapped in a cycle of second-guessing. It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube while blindfolded. Remember, overthinking can cloud your judgment. How do boys cope with these insecurities, you might wonder? Often they resort to avoidance, steering clear of situations that could potentially expose their vulnerabilities. Or they may choose denial, shrugging off their fears as if they were nothing. Some boys even go to the extent of overcompensation, trying to prove their worth by overperforming or exaggerating their abilities. But remember, these coping mechanisms are merely band-aids. They cover the wound, but they do not heal it. Coping mechanisms are a band-aid, not a solution. Communication, it's the cornerstone of any relationship. But when insecurities creep in, they can put quite the wrench in the works. Picture this, a boy in love, hesitating to share his feelings, fearing judgment or worse, rejection. His words become a jumbled mess, leading to misunderstandings, and voila, we have a communication breakdown. It's like trying to tune a radio with gloves on. But here's the silver lining. Good communication can help overcome insecurities. It's all about finding the right frequency, really. Ever felt the need for constant validation? It's a common tug of war we all face, but for boys in love, it can often tip the scales toward insecurity. The desire for affirmation can become a relentless pursuit, a chase for a nod of approval or a pat on the back. It's like running a marathon where the finish line keeps moving. But here's the catch, the real finish line, it's within you. Remember, validation should come from within. Vulnerability, it's a terrifying concept for many. Boys particularly often grapple with this fear. It's like walking on a tightrope over a chasm of uncertainty. Why? Well, because allowing ourselves to be vulnerable means exposing our true selves, our hopes, our fears, our dreams. It's like handing over the keys to our most secret chambers. But here's the thing. Embracing vulnerability, allowing ourselves to be seen for who we truly are, can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections. Enjoying the video so far? If this content is resonating with you, or if you're finding it insightful, do us a solid and hit that subscribe button. It's a small click for you, but a giant leap for our community. And while you're there, don't forget to smash that like button too. Your support helps us create more content like this. So, are you ready to delve deeper? Let's continue our journey into understanding boys' insecurity and love. Ever read a text over and over trying to decipher its meaning? Picture yourself in the shoes of a young man, grappling with the cryptic world of emojis, subtext, and mixed signals. It's like trying to decode a secret language where a thumbs-up emoji could mean 100 different things. This confusion often leads to insecurity in relationships. Suddenly, an innocent KE reply becomes a cause for panic. But remember, folks, clear communication can help avoid misinterpretations. So, we've taken a deep dive into boys' insecurity and love. We've explored the tough exterior, the fear of rejection, performance anxiety, the comparison game, and the vulnerability barrier. We've delved into the bro code dilemma, overanalyzing everything, coping mechanisms, communication breakdown, seeking validation, and the fear of vulnerability. Each of these elements plays a significant role in shaping boys' emotions in love. It's key to remember everyone has insecurities. Communication and understanding are vital in relationships. Remember, it's okay to be vulnerable and express your emotions. Thank you for joining us on this journey into understanding boys' insecurity and love. If you found this enlightening, don't keep it to yourself. Share it around, you never know who might need to hear this. And remember, the subscribe and like buttons aren't just there for decoration. Give them a click if you want more content like this. Until next time, keep exploring, keep understanding, and keep loving.
Savored this video? Fancy another? Click the on-screen video for an even deeper dive into fresh territory. Your support is like a warm cuppa on a brisk day. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell for the latest content. Cheers for watching.